here 3 days and haven't heard a word.
In a follow-up story you'll see only on 2, a reported hit and run leaves a local man dead along Highway 11 Monday morning. Good evening, I'm Karen Larson.
I'm Brian Sanders. As police search for a suspect, the family of the victim says something doesn't add up in the death of 23-year-old Dylan Nicholson. KJRH
reporter Corey Duke is live in the studio right now with why the family is so frustrated with the investigation.
Brian, Karen, the initial report was Dylan Nicholson was hit by a vehicle while crossing Highway 11 around 4 a.m. But the family's telling me they're not convinced this was the case. Now, I will warn viewers, there is a couple of seconds in this video you might find disturbing. It's been 3 days since Dylan Nicholson's body was found along this stretch of Highway 11. 3 days since his family has heard his voice.
You know, he just liked to laugh and have fun.
A laugh his family will miss dearly as they search for answers surrounding his death. Dylan's father, Jason, tells me he didn't learn of his son's death until around 7:30 that morning. He says he heard there had been an incident on Highway 11, but never imagined it involved his son. It was a situation that felt all too familiar.
My mom was killed almost 24 years ago. Hit and run, but nothing was ever done or found out about that.
Now he fears the same thing is happening again. Investigators say they're unsure how Dylan's body ended up where it did. And the last remaining evidence showing his location was here, at the Quick Trip on Memorial. Surveillance video showed Dylan getting into a fight and then taking off on foot. After that, it's unclear what happened to Dylan in the next hour and a half before his death.
From 2:15, when they say he got out of camera sight for Quick Trip, and he was headed west then. He was headed west through the parking lot at 2:15, which I'm thinking he was trying to go west to go to 78th Street and then come up 78th Street and come to the house.
But he ended up on Highway 11 instead, in the opposite direction. When paramedics found him, he had a black eye, bruised lip, and an injured leg. He died in the ambulance. Investigators believe he was hit by a car, but his family isn't so sure. Police say they're still investigating, but evidence is limited. Tonight, the family is asking police what happened in that hour before Dylan's death. They're begging police to gather more surveillance from surrounding businesses so they can begin healing. Corey Duke, KJRH for you.